Evening to everybody. It is evening here where I live. It is evening. Man, I just decided to go live. Now, I have been home all day long doing nothing, absolutely nothing. So, I decided to go live because I don't like to waste any day. So as you join me, you like and share the program. You know how we do it. Just like and share the program. Man, the alphabets are so small that I cannot even see them. How did I even arrange the alphabets this night? I cannot even read the comments. Man, I don't want to, switch off, end the program and start again. Nicholas, not daily. I do push-ups not daily anymore. But it has a lot to do with mood. You do push-ups when you are happy, when you are in good mood, when you have money. But not when you don't have money. You cannot do any push-up. So guys, Nicholas share this program. Nicholas Potter shared it. I trained so much in my younger days. You know what I mean? And it still shows. I trained a lot. Do you know when I started doing push-ups? I started doing push-ups at a very young age. Do you understand me? So let me see who is available and then let's get the party started. Bright Money, I see you. Money Bag, I see you. I'm still seeing some people. I still see some alphabets. Each time before I go live, I always like to Bright Monday. Everybody says the same thing. People say I look strong because I don't smoke. I don't drink. That's one thing I don't do these things. I don't smoke. I don't drink. So these things it keeps me strong. Bisola, good evening to you. I am Omas. I see you big time. I am Omas. I see you big time. You're welcome to my evening program. I don't know the guys that are watching me on. I am Omas. I see you big time. The guys that are watching on Facebook, like and share. Make some noise. I like active, agile people. Make some noise. Do you understand me? Not you come on social media, everywhere will be dull. You don't make any comments, you don't like, you don't share. What's up with you? So, guys, I came out to address a topic. Maybe because I am home alone. After this program, I may go live later tonight because I don't have anything doing, you know. So, I mean, I am out to keep you company. That's what I know how to do best. To keep you company. You get the gist now. So the topic this evening is about mental toughness. Mental toughness. That is the topic this evening. And it's gonna, benefit you a lot. Being mentally tough. Share this program. Let's go. Sir, I see you. Kato. Kato, yes, that's Kato. So, guys, man, this is going to be in this program, I will share a true life story with you guys. I just remembered the story, the incident, and decided, yeah, so Kato, I'm having a good day, always lying on my bed, try to make 1 or 2 videos. Made a phone call with one of my old school that lived in Vienna, is now back in Africa. We had a conversation, and then that was it. So, if I don't give you a shout out, do not be mad at me because I'm not seeing properly at night. Not that I'm not seeing properly, the the alphabet, especially on my TikTok, this thing, it's not so, the alphabet is not big enough for me to see it properly. But you can, like somebody is writing, you can power tap, share the program, double tap your screen. That is you sharing the program for others to join us. That's it. Royal, I see you. Thank you for your effort. I appreciate you. Yes, so you are encouraging people to power tap. Bisola, everybody keeps saying I should wear glasses. I've not been. I need to go to optician. I think that's the name, optician. I need to go. I was there some time ago. I did not follow up. I think that should be Royal Rose. I see you. Appreciate you. Okay, Karen, you are happy to be part of my page. Sometimes I drop videos people don't like. Don't mind me. Some people complain about videos. Okay, some people complain about videos, but I share my thoughts with my audience. I share my thoughts with people. That's what I do. Not everybody will like my videos, and not everybody will hate it. So that's it. So how many people do we have here? If we get to, how many people do we have here before we get the party started this weekend? It is, if we get to 100 and something people on TikTok, we can start. So that, now share this program now. How many? 61, that's too small. 61 is too small. It's not much, but whatever the case may be, the party must go. We keep pushing, we keep moving. 14 on YouTube, not so much. 17 now. 14 now again. Nicholas, I need like, you know how many people I need to hit 15,000? I need 19 people. 90 people on YouTube to hit. Solomon, I see you. I need 90 people to hit 15,000 on YouTube. So if you're watching me now, go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rodi. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go subscribe. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. I want to reach 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. So guys, you're welcome to my evening program. Well, I'm not going to take too much time. I'm not going to take too much of your time. That is, I know when if I want to get, a lot of viewers, then I discuss politics or religion. But I don't want to be I don't want to be making too much, I don't want to be running too much religious topic or political topic. I don't like it, But when when that desire comes, I will talk about it. All these topics have a lot to do with my mood and what is going on. Do you understand what I mean? So, guys, 20-something people are watching. Is it 20 people? 20 people are watching on YouTube. You go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Go to Uncle Rodi on YouTube. Let's go. You know, many years ago, by this time, I want to be candid, that is sincere with you guys. How I lived my life in the past. Many years ago, when I was still active in working, when I was still working, abundance grace, I see you. By this time, I will be home sleeping. That is, I usually wake up 4 a.m. in the morning. 4 a.m. as a taxi driver. Usually, I woke up then 4 a.m. in the morning. You know why? To catch people that are going to work in the morning. Passengers that, others, taxi, to take them to their workplaces. So I woke up like 4 o'clock, and then when I woke up at 4, I start getting requests. So from that 4 o'clock till 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., I will stop working, come back home, eat something for the day, and then go to bed. After eating, you see me go to bed. Go inside my room, lock myself. Then my children were still small. I will lock the bed and ask them not to make noise so that I can catch some sleep. Listen, that is, don't forget, I began working around 4 a.m., and then come back around 4 a.m., then come back around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. Eat my meal, go to bed after eating. And this was why I kept having high blood pressure, because after eating, you see me go lie in the bed to catch some sleep, which was very, very unhealthy. You get the gist now. You see myself struggling to sleep in order to work again at night. That is just to catch like 2 or 3 hours sleep, if possible, in order to wake up again to work at night. Now calculate how many hours from 4 a.m. until 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. depending. Sometimes 5 p.m. That's when I will come home. Eat my meal, then I will come. You see me communicating with my wife. I will tell my wife to prepare fufu or whatever for me. Sometimes I will eat fufu and then go to bed. Now listen. You see me force myself. I will lie in my bed until I catch some sleep. So you see, you wake up around later. Sometimes I will sleep for 3 hours, 2 hours, depending. And after waking up, the next thing is you see me wash my teeth, dress myself to go for night walk again. And then I discovered how many hours I put in a day just to make money. Sometimes you see me work 15 hours. Taiwo Olowe, I see you. You see me work 15 hours. Now, there are some people, back then I knew then, they worked 24 hours, 19 hours, non-stop, just to make money. Okay. But, I was highly desperate then because I had projects. I wanted to make investments and things like that. You understand me? So I wanted to make it big in life. And as a taxi driver then, man, attentively, I don't boast. I don't, claim what I'm not. I drove taxi for years, and I'm not hiding it. I owned businesses too. I had companies too. You understand me? But in the end, I drove taxi. Taxi driving was my last job. But listen, if you are a taxi driver, the time to make money is at night, not during the day. Only the tough survives. If you are into taxi driving and you want to make money, if you've got the heart, you make money only at night. In fact, 2-3 hours night duty, you've made your money. Weekends. But weekends then, we rode for hours and we made enough money back then. We drove for hours. That is, you may work during the day for 12 hours and make only 100 euros. Day job, that is, you may work during the day for 12 hours and make maybe 110 euros, 120, sometimes 80 euros, depending on how business is back then. But if you work in the night or at night, 4 hours you make like 300, you make like 200 euros. 4 hours, 5 hours you make like, smallest you make 200 euros. 180, 170, 4 hours. 5 hours you make more. Man, when I began to drive taxi, in fact, if you drive taxi at night, you will see that, wow, the kind of money you make. Now listen, do not let, the mistake a lot of people make in life is you underrate some jobs. When I drove taxi, taxi drivers made more money than doctors, lawyers, probably. Most of these white collar jobs you see, all this, you are looking for white, you look down on certain jobs. Man, I was making like 4,000, 3,800 euros in a month, 3,500 euros in a month. In fact, during my time, we calculated, we made like 1,000 euros a week. In fact, some made like 1,500 euros a week. This is no joke. Some made like 1,500 euros a week. You don't fix your price at night. We have what is called taximeter. Taximeter. The only time you fix price is if the passenger is traveling outside the city. You understand me? You check the kilometer and then you can bill the passenger. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, if the passenger is traveling outside the city, now you can bill the passenger. So, but then, I remember my target weekends then was 1,000 only weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was sure of them 1,000 euros. Friday, Saturday, ask anybody who drove taxi back then. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you make even Friday night, Saturday night, if you work till Sunday morning itself, you carry your money, you carry money in cartons and go home. Now, but I had a lot of experiences working as a taxi driver at night. I met a lot of people. So this program this night is titled Mental Toughness because of one passenger I once had outside the city of Vienna back then. That was a city called Schwechat. Schwechat is where we have international airports. So there was one passenger I carried one day, and I don't forget what happened that night. So you may learn from this story. That's if you want to, I'm not forcing you. So, one night I carried a young man of about 31 or 32 years. That man was about 31 or 32 years then. This should be like 15 years ago, thereabouts. Now, so now, one night at about 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., I carried one man, a young man. As this man entered my taxi, it was night. In the village, everywhere was quiet. I was just driving him to his residence, his destination point. I observed that the man was crying. I became scared. The man was just crying. Man, story plenty. So, at first, I pretended as if I did not know what was going on. The man continued to cry. He couldn't control himself. I was scared, Not that, now if you drive taxi in the night, what I saw, if I start telling you my experiences, in fact, a lot of taxi drivers did not or don't like driving at night because it is dangerous. Now, this man was crying uncontrollably. I asked him, I said, Brother Vasis, Los, Varum Vines, why are you crying? He tried to talk, but he continued to cry. So, no, I just gathered my courage and packed my car, somewhere. And I asked him why he was crying, because he was making me uncomfortable. As I parked the car, the taximeter wasn't reading, the taximeter wasn't reading, I gave him price to pay because that was, outside Vienna, Schwechat side, one village there. In the morning, like, I can't remember exactly, but around 3 a.m. in the morning or 2 a.m. in the morning, the man said to me that his girlfriend he has been with for 2 years abandoned him. I said, what happened? I asked him what happened. I asked him what happened. He said, the girl he found, brought up, like encouraged to start doing something meaningful, secured a job for. He helped to secure a job for the girl. Took the girl in, and together they started living together, sharing their life together. Abandoned him, left him for her boss. Listen to me now. That is the chef, owner of the company, took over his girlfriend. Now, I asked the man how old he was then. He said he was like 32 years. How long have you been in relationship with this girl? About 1.5 or 2 years. And the man was threatening to unalive himself. He said he had no desire to live, not interest him anymore. Shinazoko, I see you. The man said nothing. Now you see, it was not a small thing. He was ready to unalive because a girl, his girlfriend, left him for the boss, for her boss. Now, I closed work with that guy that day. But when I tell you that man is God to man, believe me, that guy was out to take away to unalive himself. I spent almost 30 minutes, 40 minutes talking to that man. Does that mean he was already tipsy, drunk? Said he had. I asked him, I said, do you have a job of your own? He said yes. I asked him, who owns the apartment? He owns the apartment. Do you have a child with that woman? He said, with the lady. He said he does. He has no child with the woman. So the woman left you and went a richer man, a man that has company, her boast, and you want to own her life yourself. So now I told the man, you have been living your life. For 30 years, you've been living your life alone. You don't know this man, this woman before. You don't know this woman before, this lady. At a time in your life, at a particular time in your life, you met her, developed feeling for her. And now because of a woman you met 2 years ago, you want to own her life yourself. I said, my friend, wake up! I said, are you stupid? Because of somebody you met along the line, you want to own her life yourself. A woman. And I told him, I said, be grateful, be thankful that thing happened to you. I told him, I said, be grateful that such happened to you now that you are still younger. Did you know why I told him that? Now listen. I said, if you've had children with this woman, if you had married this woman, and she found this man, this boss of hers, imagine a situation where you have 3 children with this woman and she later dumped you for that rich man. That means your life is ruined. You will pay alimented, that is, you pay child support for 3 children. You'll be heartbroken. How do you cope? And you lost nothing, only time, and maybe money. Don't forget, we are talking about mental toughness. Man, before I go further, you go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rody and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to Uncle Rody on YouTube and subscribe. I need 90 people to hit 15,000 on YouTube. Let's continue. Now, if you're watching me on TikTok, you see my bio, TikTok bio, you see that link. Press that link. It directs you to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. You don't do anything by subscribing. It's free. It's just follow my YouTube channel. Let's go. Now, I spoke to the guy. I said, listen, you've not married this woman. Be thankful, be happy that this woman left you for somebody else. Be happy. I said, another better woman, the right one, will come in your life. What if that woman had occupied your life for years and dumped you later? Maybe she wasted your maybe 8-10 years of your life, and you thought you are with somebody who loves you, not knowing that you are living with a devil. 1.5 or 2 years is not, so let it slide, let it go, and continue with your life. The man dried his tears. He was seated at the back. After speaking to the man came out and hugged me. He said, brother, come. He was an Austrian man. The man just came out and hugged me. He said, I saved this life. I spoke to this man. Now, let me tell you. I told you, man is God to man. And angels comes in different forms. The man hugged me. And this man gave me extra 50 euros. Because I parked my car, don't forget, and I spoke to him for about half an hour or 2 hours. don't know him. If I see the man self today, I will not recognize him. I don't even know how the man looks like because it was dark. He was seated at the back and I was talking to him from my driver's seat, where I usually sit. He was behind. So I couldn't see his face. But I was looking at him from the rear mirror, but it was dark. But after speaking to him, he said, "Brother, come." I came outside. The man hugged me. When we reached his destination, I continued to talk to him. I said, "Forget that woman, and a better one will come." I said, even that boss that she ran to, that boss will also show her. When we got to the man's place where he lived then, the man gave me extra 50 euros. Said, "Take and buy coffee." You see, some people are not mentally tough. Some people, this is you as a human being, you need to cultivate it. You need to be mentally tough in life. If you are not mental, now let me give you a story. Like 2 years ago, I will share many stories with you guys. 2 years ago, there was a man who trained a girl in the school. This man trained the girl in secondary school and in university. He sacrificed so much for the girl. The girl was beautiful, brilliant. The girl cooled down, and the man worked so hard to train the girl in secondary school. Do not forget what I keep saying here. Poverty humbles some people. You cannot know a person's true character in poverty. The only time you can know somebody's true character is in wealth, when the person has everything that the person needs in life. So, this man trained the girl in secondary school, trained the girl in university. After graduation, the lady now told the man, said, "Oga, you are not my type, my spec." That she wants to marry. The lady married a fellow graduate. And now disappointed the man that trained her in school. In secondary school, you saw it was like either a pastor. The man was a pastor. Some of you, this happened in Nigeria. The man jumped down from 3-story building when the lady disappointed him. Now, some of you heard this story. When I read this story, man, I laughed at that fool. He was a fool. Plenty story coming your way. Now, listen. Plenty story coming your way this night. You need to cultivate mental toughness. This man jumped down from 3-story building because a lady he trained in school disappointed him. Imagine a man who did not go to school is training his girlfriend in school. You see, you are an illiterate. And you went to train a girl in school. If I catch you, what's the guarantee that after graduation that girl will marry you? You cannot speak good English. You are not educated. She will see you as somebody below her standard has. I told you, prioritize yourself in life. Always aspire to be above and not beneath. My name is Rodi. I'm not hiding to say this. Aspire to be above and not beneath. So, when this lady disappointed this pastor decided to unalive himself. I said, this man is a stupid man. Now listen, that mistake has been made. Life goes on. I cannot take my own life because of a human being. I cannot, I will never. Now there is a way I view life. There's a way I see life. Now I will tell you guys many stories. I know. If I travel to USA now, there are so many beautiful girls. If I go to Brazil, so many beautiful girls. If I step my foot now in Olo, Imo State, so many beautiful girls are there. In Gabon, anywhere you go, you see beautiful girls that will show you love. Unless you don't have doings in life. Do you understand me? Unless you have no doings. Now, I cannot take because of a human being, a woman, and unalive myself. If you unalive yourself because of a woman, you are a failure. Now listen, I've shared a story of my customer with you guys. Let me repeat it for some of you who haven't heard the story. Then we continue from there. There was a man. This man was so quiet and gentle. He was my customer for many years. Then I had Baba's shop. You know, Baba's. I was the first person who opened Baba's shop here in Vienna. Everybody knows me. The first man, I went to school for it. I told you guys. Now, when I opened my Baba's shop, I got a lot of customers from different, both whites, black people. Everybody came to my shop for haircuts. There was one particular guy, I don't need to mention his country. He was a Jehovah's Witness member. Very quiet. Every time he came to my shop, then you see him carry that Jehovah's Witness bag. Very gentleman. He would always put on package shirts and he would tuck in the package shirts every time. If you come and say, Rudy, how are you doing? He will sit quietly till it gets to his turn. This man, after a while, got nationality, Austrian citizenship. After getting the citizenship, this man traveled to his home country in Africa. This man wasn't a guy man, just quiet, gentleman. He never talked much. All the time I knew the man, he wasn't a problem maker. He never talked too much. So, you know, as a barber then, I communicated a lot with my passengers because we spoke a lot. We had a lot of conversations. Now, this man traveled to his home country and married a very beautiful woman. Very beautiful lady. If you see this lady, she was one of a kind. In fact, when I saw that lady, I said to myself, how come this man married this beautiful lady? How did this woman agree to marry this man? Because that lady was too beautiful for that man to marry. The man came, he introduced the lady to me then. He came with the lady to my shop several times. Listen attentively. Beautiful lady, young. After some years, let's say first year, second year, they were unable, that lady was unable to conceive. She was unable to get pregnant. You know, they were struggling to get pregnant. The lady struggled to be pregnant. Now listen, guys, as I tell my stories, you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. I want us to reach 15,000 subscribers on YouTube this evening. I need like few numbers to reach 15,000. So go to Uncle Rody on YouTube and subscribe. Go to Uncle Rody on YouTube. Nah, I'm not two. I'm one and only Uncle Rody. Go to Uncle Rody on YouTube and subscribe. Let's go. Let's hit 15,000. It is doable. According According to the story, they were, I mean, they found it difficult to get a baby. So now, this man, that customer of mine, began to suspect the woman, that the woman was going outside. The woman wasn't coming home regularly. The woman was like making some kind of suspicious movements, you know. Now, when a man and a woman begin to make some kind of movements, you know, unusual movements, you find it strange. Like, how come this woman is making this kind of unusual movement, you know? After a while, rumors began to spread in town that that woman was dating other guys. Probably the woman, maybe, I don't know, maybe she was trying to see if she can get pregnant by another man. Another man can get, I mean, make her pregnant. You know what I mean? So I do not know, but you know, after the rumors began to spread that the lady was dating another man. This man investigated it. Do you understand me? Found out that the lady, according to the people that came to my shop, found out that the lady was dating another man. I wasn't there. This man did not react. He waited for the lady to return home. The lady returned home. Guess what this man did? This man went to the kitchen, took a knife, and unalived the lady. Because the lady was dating another man, or like about leaving him for another man. The lady was about leaving him for another man. So probably the man calculated the amount of money he spent, his documents and everything. So he felt used. So the only thing he did was to unalive the woman. He used a knife. And while the woman was asleep. So, but the thing is, the woman had family members here. So after calling her number and things like that, the number wasn't going. Police was involved. They discovered that the man unalived the woman. As I'm making this video, this happened 2002. The man is serving life imprisonment in one of the prisons here. So it was my customers that came. I never knew. Because after a time I had stopped seeing the man, I did not know what happened. Now, listen. My other customers came and said, do you ask me now? They told me, they asked if I still remember my customer. I said, yes. They said the guy unalived the wife. What a foolish action. Foolish act. So because you brought the woman from Africa, you married the woman, and she decided to leave you or started dating another man, you've got to end your life in prison. That is, he's not going to see daylight anymore. Because of one woman you met somewhere along the line. A woman, you've been living your life. Imagine, you've been living your life for years and you've been doing well. You met a man, a woman along the line. Because of that woman, you want to spend the rest of your life in prison. Man, you are not intelligent. People that do these things are failures in life. People who have no doings, who have no confidence in themselves. Yes, these are people who, now let me tell you, there is nothing a woman will do that will make me go to that extreme. Because I know what I can do. I've got better life ahead of me. You don't understand. I've got better life. There is a way I see this life. Let me tell you how I see this life. If I step leg now in Africa, any country in Africa, there will be women at the airport who will admire me. That one is 100%. And guess what? Life goes on. I cannot, because of one woman, and spend the rest of my life in prison. So that means without that woman, my life will not go on. And this was a woman I met at some point in time. I've been living my life. And I met this woman at some point in time. So because of the woman left me, I need to go and own her life and then go to prison. I will not do it. I will not do it. You see, this is why I'll keep encouraging people. Make sure you win your battles in life. You may not understand it. Let me tell you. Make sure you win your battles in life. Kato, Kostic, I see you. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. If you have other options, money-wise, property-wise, you will not think about that. It's only broke people that go to that extreme. I mean, they tell you, I'm the person telling you. Listen and learn from me. If you have other options in life, you cannot go to that extreme. Let me tell you how. Imagine in a situation where you have a good duplex in your village or in one city in Africa. You have a good place, a good duplex or bungalow, comfortable one. And you have better jeep. Maybe if you want to spoil yourself, maybe you have swimming pool. You know, if you get back to Africa, you will live large and enjoy the remaining years of your life. Money in the bank, properties are there. There is nobody that has these things that we own our life want to go to jail. It's poverty mentality that causes people to go to extreme. Because if you remember, if you go to prison or if you die, who will enjoy that your property? No, I will not try it because I never even start enjoying. You are living abroad. That house, you've not even lived in it. How can you unalive yourself or unalive somebody? You know what follows when you unalive somebody. If you unalive somebody, you go to life imprisonment. That jeep, that your sports car, that you are this thing, who will enjoy it? Now, are you normal in head? Now, you never start. It's only broke people that do this kind of things. Anybody that unalive himself or unalive a woman, that person is broke, is poor. Aaron Baumgartner, I see you. Let me tell you. You see, go to US, Europe. I mean, come to Europe here. I'm telling you, come to Europe. Most men are frustrated. You know why? Women frustrated many men. And any man you see that went to prison because of a woman is a failure. If you like, you hate me. If you like that. Now, me, they tell you. Imagine you have a property in a very good location. Now, there are some sites, locations you site your property. If you live there, you'll be happy forevermore till the day you go to grave. There's an environment, a site, you will build your house, furnish it, have sports cars, jeeps. Now, if you enter your sports car or your jeep, women will be begging you, saying, now, how do you want it? If they see your crib, see your doings, women will be begging you, how do you want it? You want to unalive yourself because of a woman. You are a broke person. You are a broke person. There's nothing you are telling me. It is broke. You want to go fight because you have nothing left. That's why you want to go fight. Say, make everybody die. If you're a dude, you have chops. You have chops. You have things in life. You will not go to kill somebody because you know if you unalive somebody, you go to prison. Who will enjoy that your ride? Who will enjoy the ride? Who will enjoy that house? Now, broke people, you are a broke person. You want to carry knife, go choke person. You're a broke person. Madman, madman, avoid problems. Because they want to, now if you come see rich people, they run away from problems. They are not cowards. They want to stay alive and enjoy their wealth, their money. I found out it's not that they are cowards. You see some rich men, if you go, that's in Africa, they have security guides. Here in Europe, they don't even talk to you. If you see their houses, come abroad. Some people have houses on hill. If you see the house on hill, BB cars, they have no time to exchange words with you. Now, come out, let me continue grooving better life. You are carrying knife or gun, you want to kill a person. You are a failure. If you have a house on a hill, if you have a house on a hill, have better Jeep, sports car, that you know if you reach Africa, babes full. No matter the age, if you are doing well, you get doings, babes full. They will be begging self. Now hustle. Hustle. You get the gist. Now go hustle. Now poor man they carry knife and then go up and down. See, I always say it here, and I'll continue saying it. Prioritize yourself and create options for yourself. Don't put all your bags, all your eggs in one basket. You see, if you go to US, London, Europe, when I make videos, some people don't understand. If you go to US now, you see elderly men that are homeless. You go to UK now, you see elderly men that are homeless. If you ask them, they start telling you stories, cock and bull story. They start telling you the reasons why they failed. Any man you see abroad at some age that is homeless and telling stories, that man is a failure. You don't tell me. You will have a better duplex at home. You have ride, you have money to now listen. I spoke to my friend today. He said Africa has the best food. If you want to eat better food, organic food, native food, go to Africa. The guy said he has no money, but if you see how the kind of food they are eating, he spent 40 something years here. He said in fact, he denied himself a lot living abroad. Even if you have no money, the little money you have, you will eat better food. You get the point? So, somebody, you have a bungalow, a duplex, somewhere in Africa, in a good location, serene environment, happening place, you'll be homeless abroad. It's a lie. This code, you'll be homeless abroad. Now, one life to live. One life to live, you will be homeless. Now, that's the worst that can happen to you as a human being. Instead, I will be homeless abroad. I carry my luggage, I will return back to Africa. Instead, I will... In front, no go, back, go. Instead, I will be homeless abroad. Now, if you see tents, people are sleeping in tents. People are in this cold weather. You'll be begging for food. Now, carry my load, go back. Most people you see abroad are people who misfired. People that you see homeless and frustrated abroad are people who did not plan their lives. That made the talker. These are people who don't have 1 cent investment in their fatherland, in their country home, their native land. These are people that they will die abroad. What are they going home for? What are they going home to do? They have nothing to fall back on if they go home. You get the gist now. Many do not have some. Any man you see that is telling story abroad at a certain age has nothing to fall back on if he go home. He's a frustrated person. If I know, now, do you know the kind of life we live in Africa? Land of the free. In Africa, your papa land. You shout as you want. You behave as you want. Your papa land. You come and be sleeping. You are homeless in winter. They'll be throwing bread for you, contributing food for you. This is why I keep advising people. Now listen. Put some certain things on ground, whether you need it or not, because of unforeseen circumstances. Put certain things on ground because of what? Unforeseen circumstances. Anytime can be 6 o'clock. Guys, now subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. What's going on, guys? Let me share another story with you guys. And then after sharing this story, maybe I take a break and appear next time. There was a lady. Or should I drop